guys, Statik here, back in the video, and today we are on What If Naruto was born with the Rinnegan? Well, had the Rinnegan, part 2. So we last left off with Naruto becoming a Jonin at the age of 12. So she's going to be a Jonin instructor at that age for one of the teams. So, yeah. So the team, since no one wanted to decide what teams to put in the comment, so I'm just going to put Sasuke, Hinata, and Sakura on the same team. So yeah, we're getting Naruto x Hinata. So Naruto is the Jonin instructor for that team. Kakashi's just doing whatever he wants. To be honest, he doesn't really have a place in here unless he wants to replace another teacher, which I don't know if you guys want to do that. So yeah. So Naruto and the team. Naruto's way of doing the thing. I'm probably still gonna do the bell test for Naruto, maybe because he learned it from Kakashi, because Kakashi was like a thing. Yeah, let's just say he learned it from Kakashi. So he takes the Team 7 to the bell test area, Team 7 training grounds. So then they all have to fight Naruto. So of course, they all would actually be smarter in here because we don't have a Naruto inside the team, besides the team captain, but he's actually smart in this one. So Naruto would, they would all charge Naruto. Well, yeah, they would all charge Naruto because they wouldn't have any problems with it. So Naruto is just dodging them. He's way stronger than Kakashi at this point. So Naruto is just easily dodging them because his eyes also give him other visual benefits. So he uses his shadow clones and everything. And I forgot to mention this. Maybe I saw Nagato was full Uzumaki and he had Rinnegan, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if you're Uchiha or something. Maybe he might be like a percent Uchiha, because I don't know how Nagato has that, because I didn't really do any research on that, which he seems full Uzumaki because of his hair. But yeah, so they're attacking Naruto all at once, which Naruto is impressed by this, but let's just say they had the timer going and they couldn't get him. They couldn't get the bells in time, and Naruto said they passed after it because they showed teamwork and dedication to getting the bells and actually completing it while doing the teamwork. So they all pass. They go on their first. They do their D rank missions and catching the cats and everything. And yeah, they basically go around, help the lady get the cat, and they do painting fences and stuff. So now we get into the Land of Waves arc. They go up to the Hokage, and even Naruto wants them to do a bit stronger mission. So they go on the Tazuna mission, the C rank. So on they're going, the Demon Brothers. Naruto notices them, and he doesn't really care. Honestly, he wants to test his team, so he just like pretends to die, like Kakashi. And yeah, they all get worried and stuff, and they fight. And they actually demolish the Demon Brothers because Naruto's their sensei. Why not? Overpowered. So they continue, and they go on the whole entire boat ride and everything. And they get to the area where they walk, and Zabuza throws his blade at them, and Naruto just catches it, because why not? Naruto be like that. He just catches the blade with 2 fingers, and he knows where the guy is, so he universal pulls him, out of the trees and stuff, and then Zabuza just like shocked at this. And Naruto tosses him the sword, of course, because, Naruto is like, he wants to let them have a fair chance. So, yeah, he goes off to fight Zabuza. Zabuza is getting bodied. Like, Naruto is not really even trying at this point. So, Naruto is literally decimating Zabuza. And Haku comes in and throws the needles. I'm going to say Naruto doesn't notice that he's just pretending to be dead because of the needles, but yeah, so Haku takes Zabuza and they go off to do that and stuff. But this time, Team 7's not drained because Naruto barely put any effort into it. Sure, he lost some chakra, but didn't really have to lose that much. So they just go back and did it into everything. So let's just do Naruto trains them on like the water walking and the tree climbing and stuff. And Naruto also managed to teach a little bit of stuff to Sasuke, Sakura, and Hinata about their taijutsu. So they come down to the bridge, but Naruto notices that there's bandits at the house because his visual prowess with the Rinnegan, he can tell and stuff, and he left a shadow clone in this what if. So the thieves get thugs get decimated, and yeah, the whole fight goes down Zabuza and Haku, which Naruto has no problem. He also like notices that Sasuke was getting trapped and pummeled inside the ice mirrors from Haku, but Haku didn't even. And then just Naruto's like, almighty push, and just decimates the mirrors. So yeah, that didn't go well for Haku. And he universal pulls Haku and punches him. And then he goes for the kill on Zabuza, but right before it happened, Haku jumped in front and blocked it, sacrificing himself. And Zabuza does the whole entire thing like, oh, he was just a tool for my use and stuff, and he was just a sacrifice for himself. And Naruto would do the Talk no Jutsu. Works 99.9% of the time. Talk no Jutsu. And yeah, so Zabuza just dies like the usual because but he kills the mob and kills Gato. So they complete the mission, they head back, and they tell the Hokage about it. And the Hokage was surprised that it was actually harder than it actually should have been. So yeah, so let's just say they go on to the training, because they go to train, and they don't really... They do some D ranks in the meanwhile, and maybe some C ranks, but they're mainly just training with Naruto, because they want to get stronger, especially Sasuke. He wants revenge for his brother Itachi. On his brother Itachi, by the way. He wants to kill him. Which is kind of weird, but, you know, whatever. So Sasuke is just literally begging to train all the time, so Sasuke does get stronger. He's stronger than original by a little bit. I'd say Lee second gate in Taijutsu, which is better than I think in a canon, because Lee wasn't able to do that. He was not able to handle Lee, I think, at a certain point. So yeah, he can move as fast as second gate Lee, which is pretty good. And Hinata gets her taijutsu improved. She can do like better because she's learning a lot more taijutsu from Naruto and stuff. Because Naruto's giving her some pointers and stuff. So, and also Naruto is the same age as Hinata in here. So, like, no, Naruto might be a little bit younger, but still doesn't really matter. So they're still gonna get that thing because Naruto's the same age. He's just a Jonin. Because what he did when he was younger, he passed the academy in a year, and he got Chunin 2 years after when he was 8, and then he became a Jonin at the age of like 10, and he waited 2 years, and he got assigned a team. So that's what happened. So Naruto and them are getting ready for the Chunin exams because it's coming up, and they walk and see Gaara. So they see Gaara, and then Kankuro and Tamari and stuff. So they just and Naruto can feel Gaara's bloodlust and everything because he's a demon, because he doesn't have Shikaku under control or anything. So during that, so I'm gonna say we're gonna get into the Chunin exams. Orochimaru still did the Kazekage thing and stuff, but yeah. Naruto has the full 9 tails, so I'm going to say he can kind of feel Orochimaru. So let me just say the third Hokage doesn't die in this instance, because they know it. But the Chunin exams start, and Naruto's not in it. So I'm going to say it's Hinata versus Kiba. So Hinata wins because she's stronger than Kiba, obviously. Kiba is like one of the last people in the class, and he was pretty easy to beat. And so we get into all the other fights basically go the same, but any fights that Hinata was involved in, I think it was against Neji. I think that was in the preliminaries and stuff. So let's just say Neji versus Hinata versus since Naruto wasn't on there, I'll say Sasuke. Yeah, Sasuke does that. Then they just basically just switch places, honestly. So it's not really big difference. It's just a little bit different. So Sasuke pummels Neji, but he had a little bit of trouble doing it because Neji's all defense, but he got worn down after he used too much chakra. So we get in to that 1 month break for the time skip. So we go into them training. Jiraiya approaches Naruto because Naruto wants to learn more from Jiraiya, and he could probably accept Hinata because I want them to get together and bond. So Naruto and Hinata go with Jiraiya, and they do some training for the month. And yeah, Hinata is broken in this. Hinata is just strong. I'd say she learns the Rasengan because it's not really wind style. It's just a Rasengan. It's just chakra, so it doesn't really require any natures. You could just add the nature release on it, just the natures on it, and then it can change into a different Rasengan. That's how they would complete it. So they got the Rasengan. I'm going to say Naruto already knew it from previous encounters with Jiraiya, but Hinata learned it. So Hinata with Rasengan. And Naruto and Hinata actually have like a decent relationship and stuff. So, yeah. And so Sasuke went off and he found Kakashi. Kakashi wasn't the Jonin instructor, but he still accepted them he still accepted Sasuke as a student for the month. So Sasuke learns the Chidori. This will help against Gaara, but he also learns it a little bit quicker, so he gets a little bit more training with Kakashi and learns a little bit more techniques. So we get in with Sakura. Sakura goes to Tsunade, and I think, is that during it? It doesn't really matter. Because I think, let's just say Tsunade is just around during it, because she was like doing the gambling and stuff, so let's just say she was near the village and they got Tsunade during the 1 month to heal people, I guess. And Tsunade trains Sakura for the month, so she gets stronger in her taijutsu. So she's around third gate Lee, and Sasuke's around third gate and Lee in taijutsu, but he has ninjutsu and everything. Naruto is not in it, so Hinata's around third to fourth gate Lee. I'm saying she's above because Hyuga specializes in Mila and taijutsu, and also so that's really good for Hinata. And Hinata was training with Jiraiya, so that's pretty good. And she learned how to use her Byakugan better. So the finals will be for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace. I forgot the like goal for the video will be 20 likes.